Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to reflect back on my goals for 2018 and see how I did. Let's see how many goals I was able to hit. I have not figured out how to do the video in a video type thing where people go back and they watch their videos and then they have the little thing down here where it's their old videos. I'm going to try to figure that out. That's one of my goals for 2018 is to figure that out so I can do that in some of my videos coming up. I wrote them down. I went back and watched my video. I'll leave it linked down below if you're interested in actually watching the original one, but I wrote them all down. So I'm just going to go through them and let you know how I did. Okay, so my Goodreads goal this year was 80 books, and I definitely surpassed that. I think I surpassed that back in September or October. And as of currently today, I believe I've read 94. It'll probably be a little bit more by the time the end of the year has come, but as of right now, I'm at 94. So definitely passed that one. Second goal I had was to binge read some series. And I did not do that. I definitely did not do that this year. I did finish up some series and I did start some series, but I did not, just binge read or, start to finish series or, pick up where I left off and finish one or catch up or anything like that. I just didn't do that this year. So didn't meet that one. Another goal I had was I wanted to read more fantasy and science fiction this year. Those were kind of the two genres I wanted to work into my TBRs more often. And I definitely did that with fantasy. I read some really, really great fantasy books this year that has really, really gotten me into the genre that I am thinking this might be the genre for me. And some of those are Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I read Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I read A Number in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, Furyborn by Claire Legrand. And excuse me. So those are kind of the ones that were standing out to me as of right now. But I absolutely loved everything that I read in the fantasy genre this year. So that's definitely something that's going to be continuing. I'm going to continue some of those series. And so definitely hit it on the fantasy. Not so much on the science fiction. I read a couple here and there, but not as much as I was wanting to really. So that may be something that I maybe try to carry over into next year as well. Maybe pick up some more science fiction, but fantasy, I definitely hit that and I'm hooked now. Another goal I had was to read my ARCs and review books way ahead of time. Nope, I did not do that. I tried my hardest to, if I had a verbal commitment to read and review a book from a publisher, I tried to do that. And I think I did. I didn't always do it exactly on time, but I think I did a fairly good job with that. I do have a lot of review books, though, that are unsolicited that I didn't have like a verbal commitment on when I would, have a review up. And so I'm trying to work my way through those. That's going to be a whole new thing for 2019 that I'm going to have. But my pile's a little bit big. And then I had a couple of reading projects I want to do this year. So I wanted to finish up my birthday reading project, which I did. I will include my playlist link down below of all of those videos if you guys want to see them. I have like my full list, and then I have my quarterly wrap-ups and my final wrap-up and, kind of all the stuff for that project. But I really, really enjoyed that one. And that was a list of 39 books I wanted to read before I was 40. And they were all suggestions from you guys. So that was a fun project. I'm really glad that I was able to keep up on it and do it and complete it in the month of October, which was my goal. And I really liked it and I found some favorites. I also wanted to try to do the Pop Sugar Challenge for 2018, which is just a list of reading prompts that they give you and you find books that meet those criteria. And I didn't do it. I did, like, every once in a while I would check on it and see if I could check some off, but I didn't really pay that much attention to it. So it wasn't a priority for me. And then I wanted to read one book each month from my book haul revisits. And I did not meet this one, not even close. I think I maybe read 3 books from that list. And what I've been doing is every month I've been doing a book haul revisit where I will go back from the same month the year before and watch my book hauls and see where I am with those books. Have I read them? Do I still have them on my shelves? Have I unhauled them? Kind of what the status is. And then any that I still had on my TBR, I would pick from that pile and I would pick one to put on my yearly TBR. And that way I would have read 12 books that I hauled last year, which I love that idea still, but I didn't do it. It just didn't work. And I think it was because I had so many other things going on at the same time and it just kind of, it felt a little bit too pressury for me. So I didn't keep up on it. I think I maybe read 3 of those books, and it's okay. So because of that, I will not be doing that next year. I'm still going to do my book haul revisits, but I'm going to make it more of a statistics type thing instead of picking a book to read, because I just don't want to add that pressure to myself to do it. But yeah, so that was definitely a big fat fail. And my last goal was also a big fat fail, and that was to be less specific about what books I'm putting on my TBR every month, and kind of give myself more freedom to pick whatever I want whenever I want to, like kind of more mood reading. And I didn't do that. And I don't know why. But I craved it so much, and to the point where I'm going to be making some drastic changes about my TBRs next year, because I kept feeling like every month I would try to keep my TBRs limited so that I could just pick up whatever I wanted. Because I read an average between, 5 to 10 books a month, averagely, usually 7 or 8. And I kind of just found myself with a big stack of books every month. Like, okay, this is what I have to read this month. And I found myself not being able to just go to my shelves and pick what I want whenever I want to. Does that make sense? So yeah, I did not do that this year. And that's something that I'm still craving. And I was craving it last year too, but I didn't do that. And I'm just, yeah. So that's one reason that the book haul revisits are not going to be happening, picking a book, because it's just another book stack to pick from. So that's going to be something I'm going to be focusing on next year for sure. So that was definitely a fail. So of my 8 kind of official goals, I only met 3 of them. Yeah, those are not good odds, like that means I have 5 goals that I did not meet. So whoopsies. But of the ones that I met, I was really happy with, if that makes it any better, I guess, kind of. So it's all right. But yeah. So hopefully next year will be a little bit better, and I can pick some goals that are going to be a little bit more realistic for me. And I'm definitely excited about the goals that I picked for next year. And that video is going to be coming up tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah. All right. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys did on your goals for this year. Did you set any goals at the beginning of the year? Have you revisited them to see if you have, met those goals or not, or anything like that? Let me know down below what your status is on your goals for the year as well. And I will talk to you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.